On September 2nd, 2019, Amanda Butler was arrested and brought in for interrogation after her neighbors called the police, claiming that she was seen chasing her wife and firing a handgun at her. What Amanda doesn't know is that one of the bullets found their target.
It's obviously been a long night, so just kind of in your own words, run me through everything that's happened, how we got to this point.
The whole premise for the day was we got to do hurricane prep, obviously, and I asked her everything that I needed to do, and she...
You say she, who are you referring to?
Christy.
Okay.
She just kept saying, well, I'm sick, and she was blowing it out of proportion a few days ago, and I'm from Mississippi, so I don't know hurricanes, so I was just following up with what her mom said that we needed to do, and she kept rolling over and going back to sleep until about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and then popped up panicking about things that were not done. Was doing the best that I could do, and this has been the worst mistake of my life. I mean,
what's that?
This relationship. There's a lot of differences. I mean,
I understand, but talk about how do we get to where police and ambulances got called out tonight? What led up to that? How did we get there?
She said she woke up about 4 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she lays in bed all day.
Okay. So that upsets you? I mean, is that kind of was that kind of the cause of an issue?
I've been in cybersecurity for about 5 years now. Unfortunately, I was laid off about 3 months ago, but I just accepted a new position this morning that after this, I'm sure I won't get.
Well, why do you say that? That's what we're asking you.
I worked 17, 18-hour days in my field. And it's hard for me to have to pay all of the bills and then come home and do everything at the house and take care of the dogs. And
alright, so did you guys have an argument then when she woke up at 4 p.m.? How were you towards her when she woke up?
We're at the point where we don't speak. I can't say, how was your day?
Has this been an ongoing thing?
Yes, it's been going on for months, and I asked for a divorce in February, and she...
But something happened today between you. Y'all spoke at some point. You had to speak because something happened, okay? A lot happened.
We did.
According to the police report, the two were arguing when Amanda grabbed a handgun from the garage and began pointing it at her wife. The victim then ran to the neighbor's home, and as she was running away, Amanda shot at her twice, hitting her once.
Okay, so y'all were having an argument.
Sadly, this whole relationship's been an argument.
Okay.
Down to
but that's
common sense paying bills.
Okay, so you wanted to get ready for the hurricane. You didn't feel like she was taking it serious, right? She slept all day. She didn't wake up to around 4 p.m.
No, she slept the last 3 days, and then at 4 she says, get up, go do this, make it happen, get it all done, and right now. And then I get up and I filled, tubs of water to be able to flush toilets, etc. And got all the water bottles ready, and the bunny and the dogs.
But how do we get to the point though where you're all cut up and she's shot?
Yeah, I worked my tail off.
So you were getting things ready.
Why I look like this. Not all of this is her. Some of this is moving stuff around and dragging girls across the yard.
So with the altercation with her, about what time do you think that started? The actual physical part of it?
The heavy argument really started with I don't know, probably 7:30 when she started grilling in on, you're a deadbeat, you're blah, 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 and I've been the one making 150 plus K a year and paying all of the bills. And
Right, we know y'all had an argument. What happened? When did the argument escalate? Like, it escalated at some point. All right, obviously. You can look at you, and you can look at her, and it's obvious that it got way beyond an argument. So that's what we're trying to get you to talk about. What happened, how that happened, and what happened.
She got in my face when I was trying to unload the dishwasher, and then she went into the bedroom, and I just said, you know, if you're going to argue all night, then go into the other bedroom. And, I mean, we had all of our, I'm sure you saw, our lighters and knives and candles and everything, like, categorized on the counter, and she said, no, we're not doing this, we're not going to keep talking. And I said, you've been saying that for 1.5 years, and I've been trying to get out of this for 1.5 years.
It appears that Amanda just wants to talk about her toxic relationship with her wife with anyone who will listen, but the detectives want to move on to the shooting itself. Amanda fired 2 shots. One hit her wife, and the other one went through the front door of a neighbor's home, through the living room, and exited out the window at the back of the home.
So after the alteration started, I said 3 times very clearly through my door, I am in fear for my life. I am in fear for my life. I am in fear for my life.
And you said that to Christine?
Yes.
Through which door? The front door, your bedroom door? What door?
The bedroom door.
Okay. Why were you saying that to her? Why were you in fear of your life? What was she doing?
Because she screams like a banshee and won't sit down and just speak on a civil basis.
Okay.
And
so then what happened?
Well, she had already shoved me a couple of times in the kitchen, and that's when I said, all right, separate bedrooms, period, for the night. We've got to just ride the storm out, and I shouldn't have touched her, but she did a doozy on me.
Okay. When did you pull a gun out tonight? Did you hold a gun? Did you use a gun at all tonight?
I pulled a gun and told her to get the hell out of my house.
Okay. At what point did you do that in the argument? Before or after she went to separate bedrooms?
I mean, after she kind of went nuts here.
Okay. Which gun did you pull out?
The Glock.
Okay. Black Glock? Okay. Did you ever point it at her? Did you just show it to her? I mean, what happened with the gun?
I had it in the small of my back.
Okay.
Because she was still going on and on and on about filling garbage cans of water and not helping with anything, and started
so
slicing and dicing, and I mean, I went to a different bedroom, and then she just kept pounding and coming in, and she's not the type of person that you can just civilly talk to. I mean, she's either level-headed or through the roof.
So did you shoot her? Did you feel like you needed to shoot her out of self-defense? I mean,
I think she would have killed me.
Okay, but what I'm getting at is, that's fine. I'm trying to figure out, she got shot. How did she get shot? I mean, I think you mentioned to somebody on scene, patrol officer, somebody, that you shot her out of self-defense. Was that correct, or did you never say that? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I don't again, I mean, that's a big adrenaline rush.
I understand. But she got shot with a bullet. I mean, a bullet shot her. I'm trying to figure out if it was just the two of you at the home, right? There was no one else?
it was just us.
Okay, so...
And I had to save my life.
Okay. So did you shoot her? Did you shoot Christy?
If she was hit, then that was bad aim on my part. I would never have hit anyone intentionally. It would have been a warning shot.
Okay, so you saying you shot at her, but you didn't mean to hit her. I'm trying to understand, okay? It's not a trick question. I'm trying to understand what
never
happened.
would intentionally hit anyone.
Amanda, listen to me. I wasn't there, okay? So the questions I'm asking you is because I want to understand what happened. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened unless I ask you, okay? I've talked to Christy, so that's why I'm talking to you now.
I opened the front door, and
okay.
That's why I told you guys when you were out looking for my drop, because it wasn't a revolver, so...
Okay. If she was... Why would you open the front door to shoot the warning shot?
The detective tells her that a bullet struck her wife, but Amanda completely ignores this information. Later on in this interview, she will ask if her wife has been hit, and when the detective tells her she was, Amanda appears shocked, claiming she had no idea.
I took physically what I could, but I made a vow to protect and honor and...
Amanda, listen to me, okay? You're not being honest with me. Okay, I think there might be some truth in what you're saying, but you're trying to give me a different version of the story than I already know happened, okay, Amanda? You gotta be straight with me, okay? You're a smart person. I can tell that. I saw the degrees in your house. I saw your MBA, and I saw your other master's degree. You're smart, okay? So you know that what you're saying doesn't add up.
I don't have anything to hide.
Well, I understand that, but you said you opened the front door to fire a warning shot, okay? There was a casing in your driveway, not outside the front door, okay? And then there's another casing. Explain to me how a bullet hole got in your neighbor's front door.
Because we ended up running across the driveway almost over into the neighbor's yard.
Okay, but if you're running outside the house, then you could have run away from her. So did you shoot at her outside? I mean, how are you shooting into the neighbor's house if you're running down the street, like they're running away? You would have had to shoot at her while she's running towards the neighbor's door. I mean, the bullet went all the way through their front door. Did you ever shoot at her? I mean, was she shooting at you? You got to help me understand what happened. I'm asking these questions because I don't know.
So, out of the front door, she's still yelling and screaming and doing her number. And here's my driveway. So, I mean, you've got about 6 feet. And then there's maybe a 12-foot gap of grass.
Between
perhaps.
The two houses?
Yeah, between the two houses. And she's still in attack mode, and...
The detectives need to figure out if what Amanda did falls under self-defense. Based on the crime scene and witness testimony, Amanda's wife was running away from her, and she was in the neighbor's backyard when she was hit.
Well, Amanda, here's what I'm asking you, okay? Your house is over here, like you just said. And you said there's about 12 foot of grass. I don't know, but that's what you said, between your house and your neighbor's house, okay? Christy's over here at your neighbor's house. You're over here at your house. Why did you shoot at her if she's all the way over there? Why did you shoot at her? And how did a bullet get through the neighbor's front door?
Through the front door? Honestly, I have no damn clue.
Okay. Did you shoot a gun at Christy?
Yes.
Okay. How many times did you shoot the gun?
I fired a warning shot.
Okay.
And I fired a second shot.
When you say you fired a warning shot, what does that mean? Like you fired up into the air, you fired out down at her feet? Like, what do you mean?
No, like up in the air.
Okay.
Like,
where was that
just
when you shot that
go
one? Where were
away.
you?
I mean, that was the casing that you guys should have found.
In the
It
driveway?
should have been the left of the
Okay.
driveway.
Was that the first one that you fired?
Yes.
Okay, so if you fired a warning shot, like go away in your driveway, and then she did go away, she's over here, so then why did you shoot at her again? The second shot. Why did you shoot again? The second shot.
Because she never goes away, sir.
Well, you just said she was standing over here at the neighbor's house, though.
Yeah, she was standing over there at the neighbor's house, but she doesn't back down until you hunker down into a hole and all wrong.
Amanda, why did she run to several neighbors' houses asking for help?
Because I'm hoping she understood after the second shot that I was serious.
You shot the gun at her to make her know that you were serious? To let her know that you were serious?
Yes.
Okay.
Amanda finally admits to shooting her wife, and it wasn't in self-defense. This means she can now be charged with attempted murder and aggravated assault. The next thing the detectives want to know is how Amanda got the wounds on her body. She claims they are from her wife, but the detectives know that is a lie, and the wounds are just Amanda's way of trying to show that she was attacked.
You're smart, okay? I'm pretty smart too. I like to think I am anyway. And we both know when there's a lie being told. You're telling me a lie right now. Some of the stuff you're telling is a lie, okay? Be honest with me, okay? So all those cuts came from Christy.
No, all of these cuts did not come from Christy.
Okay, but some of them came from Christy is what you're saying.
Some of them, and the bruising, I didn't do that. No, I mean, no.
Okay. But you didn't shoot Christy when you were in the house and she was cutting you. You waited till she got outside down at a neighbor's house to shoot her. Can you explain why? Is she still a threat to you if you're at your house and she's down at the neighbor's house running away from you? Is she a threat to you then?
I wouldn't say she was running away.
Well, if she's here and you're here, why shoot at her?
My dogs,
What do your dogs have anything to do with it?
because I don't want to kill one of my animals if I do some kind of shot to the ground or to the ceiling. I mean, they're freaking out. They're two little Yorkies. And
Well, what about the shot through the neighbor's front door? You know your neighbor had 2 young kids in the house sleeping when that shot went through their front door.
No, I did not know.
Well, they did. Did you shoot at Christy while she was in front of their house?
With the adrenaline, it's possible, yes.
Okay. Did you ever threaten to kill Christy tonight? Did you ever tell her you were going to kill her tonight?
No,
Okay, well, I'm asking the questions because I don't know.
that's the Ten Commandments, and sorry, I don't want to throw religion around, but I do try to follow those.
Alright, Amanda, here's the part I'm struggling with, okay? Help me. You're a smart person, you're educated, okay? Help me understand why you shot at her when you said you're in your house, there's 12 foot of grass, she's at the neighbor's house. You didn't see her holding a gun. She hadn't threatened you with a gun. You said she did that in the house, but now she's outside the house at least 12 feet away. By your own words, okay? Maybe more. Maybe a little less, but you said there's about 12 feet in between the houses, and you shot at her.
Amanda claims she doesn't know if any of the bullets hit her wife, despite the detective making it very clear that her wife had been struck. So the detective is about to let her know that her wife had been hit.
Where were you when you shot Christy?
Wish he hit.
Well, we wouldn't be here, would we? We might not be going through all this if she hadn't been. I don't know. You tell me. You shot at her. You don't know if you hit her or not?
If I wanted to hit her, she would be in ICU. she's been threatening me physically, emotionally, financially for months.
Well, why stay?
I filed papers in February. She won't sign them. I mean, you can log into my email right now.
Who's better off financially? Who has the better job and makes more money?
Me.
Okay. So,
I mean,
so why not go?
I've been trying.
Can we agree? Do you agree with me if I say that is not self-defense? Do you agree with that statement? Do you think it's self-defense, what you just said? You had a gun, she didn't have a gun, you're standing in your driveway, she's over here at the neighbor's trying to get help, and you shot her. Is that self-defense?
Where was she hit?
She's fine. She's gonna survive. It's not life-threatening injury.
Well,
but you did hit her. You hit her.
Where was she hit?
She had a graze to the hip. Why did you shoot her?
Because she was still threatening and ranting and raving and not taking anything that I say or do seriously.
So you felt threatened even though you had a gun, you already fired a shot, and she's down here. She had to leave her own house where she lives too to get away from you, and you still felt threatened by her? You felt like you needed to shoot her?
That's not her house. It's in my name.
Y'all live there together. Well, legally, y'all live there together. That's where she lives.
You're married, correct?
Unfortunately, yes. Because she's still ranting and raving and starts...
But do you think you're justified to shoot me if I'm standing across the street ranting and raving and yelling and screaming at you? And I don't have anything in my hands. I'm not holding a gun, nothing. Do you call that, in your mind, is that self-defense? Is it self-defense to you?
I don't understand how this process works. I don't understand if I'm supposed to
We're just trying to get the
talk
truth.
to you.
We're trying to get the truth.
Amanda, we're asking for the truth about what happened tonight. Because you're thinking too hard. You're trying to think about it. You're not just saying what happened. You're thinking about everything before you say it.
It's a nightmare.
Of course it is. We understand that.
The detective is about to let Amanda know what charges she will be facing. It becomes clear very quickly that Amanda thought she was going home.
So you're going to be charged tonight. Okay. So that's your wife. So you guys are in a domestic partnership. So it's aggravated battery. It's a domestic. It's a domestic aggravated battery. And then you're going to have multiple counts of shooting into an occupied dwelling too. There was an entire family in that house that bullet went through the front door of. That bullet went through the front door, skipped off their floor, through a couch, through the back wall. All the way through the house.
Why?
Is there anything you don't understand about that?
Why can't someone have a few hours to process all of this before you're drug in?
Amanda, this happened at 11 o'clock or something like that, roughly. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning.
And I watched my in-laws that want alimony go through my house that I wasn't allowed to go back into, taking...
Amanda, what do you need time to think about it for? You know what happened. You were there. All you got to do is answer the questions. There's nothing to think about a process. All I'm asking you is what happened. You were there, so you know.
I've been up for 48 hours doing storm stuff, and...
Well, Amanda, you made some bad decisions tonight, okay? You shot at someone who was unarmed, fleeing from you, and you're trying to claim self-defense. It's not going to hold up. I'm just letting you know it's not self-defense.
No, this is getting out of hand.
Amanda,
I do want an attorney.
Okay. Fair enough.
If I can't be honest and real with you guys.
Okay, well, I've explained to you
I mean, I'm
what you're being charged with, right?
trying
If you want an attorney, you don't have to say anything else.
Yep. But I've explained to you your charges, okay? You will be arrested tonight. And you'll go to court in the morning, okay? You'll have a first appearance.
So how does this work?
You're going to be
Do
placed
I-
under arrest, okay? You're going to probably have to go to Shands Hospital for your injuries. So you'll probably be absentee booked at the jail, or the officer will book you into the jail and then take you to Shands, okay?
I can't go
Amanda,
home with my dogs
Amanda,
in the
you're-
hurricane.
No, man. Okay, you're under arrest, Amanda, okay? He's going to put you back in the handcuffs, though, okay? So you stand up.
Stand up, face the wall.
Don't take it out on him. He's
No,
doing
I'm
his job.
not. I'm just asking, can I have 5 more minutes with you?
Amanda, you've already asked for your attorney, okay? So we can't talk anymore about it.
If I retract that,
No, we're finished, okay? You'll have to talk to your attorney now.
I don't have an attorney.
Well, you'll get one.
Yeah,
The state,
if
the
you
state
get
will
one,
appoint one
I'll
for
get
you,
one, yeah.
okay?
Look,
Alright, stand up, face the wall. Hands behind your back.
sir, please.
We're going one way or the other, so.
I
Amanda,
know, I
follow his directions, okay? You'll be
I-
okay.
just,
Listen, just follow directions from here on out and you'll be okay, okay?
I
It's up to the
understand what
judge.
you want. I can
Amanda,
follow
Amanda,
you
stand up.
from the bedroom to the kitchen to...
Amanda, stand up for me, okay? He needs to put the handcuffs on you.
Face the wall.
I haven't told my story.
Well, that's what we were giving you a chance to do, okay?
Sir. Sir, please.
Amanda, the interview's over, okay? You asked for your attorney. I'm respecting that right.
Well, because I'm being put in handcuffs in a hurricane.
Yes, I've already explained that to you. You're being
I-
charged with a crime, okay? A few crimes, okay?
Amanda tried to make it appear as if she was attacked so she could claim self-defense, but in the end, she would be charged with first-degree attempted murder, shooting deadly missiles, and domestic aggravated assault. She was sentenced to 30 years in prison. What are your thoughts on this case? Please share them in the comments below.